think firstly credit must be given to Sundowns today for a dominant display. We came across a very strong Sundowns today. They were dominant in all departments and gave us a lot of challenges during the course of the game. However, I also felt that we gave away a few cheap goals against a team like Sundowns. If you concede from set piece play and you score own goal and another deflection on the other side, it was really going to be hard for us to come back and get anything out of the game. But having said that, we played a tough Sundowns team and lots of learning for us to come out of this game, and I'm sure we'll become a better team after today's game and going into the first game of the season next week.
Will be next.
Coach Lorenz from Mbuthuma Times, was it a sense of Sundown just being too strong, or maybe your team is not physically ready to contest a team like this after just being the first game of the season?
Now, if we talk about being physically ready, remember we're coming from 6 weeks of pre-season and we played many friendly games. Last week we played the KZN Premiers Cup competitive competition. We did well in the competition. We ended up winning the competition. So coming into today's game, we felt in terms of being prepared technically, tactically, also conditioning that you're coming across. We did good work in the preseason. We did good work. We just came across a Sundowns team in terms of qualitative superiority in all departments. I think the quality shows in Sundowns team, and not taking anything away from our group. I felt we fought in different phases of the game. Yes, we fell short there and there, but it was a gutsy display. It was a gutsy display out there, and again I say that the goals that we conceded today, on another day we could have not conceded these type of goals that we gave away today. The own goal again, the deflected goal on that side, and the set piece play. So yeah, we are ready for this encounter. It was just not to be today.
Coach, had luck on the defeat. Does playing a team like Sundowns perhaps today give you an indication of where your team stands in terms of your ambition for the black season ahead?
Yeah, it does. It does to a certain extent. I think coming into today's fixture, for us it was more about getting to see the sharpness of the players, getting to see a few new additions into the squad, seeing how far they are in terms of preparedness and gauging whether there's synergy in the team. And today we managed to see a lot of things that we wanted to see out here today. So it gave us an opportunity today to have a look at these different factors that I spoke about.
Coach, just two questions for me. The first one would be on Mbuthuma. I mean, his departure. How much, because he lives with so many goals that he has contributed to the team, do you have a plan in place, or do you think it's going to take a bit of a long time to replace him? And also, the last season, the 100 million, I mean, spread over 3 seasons, obviously the investment into the club. I'll ask because you deal with on the field stuff. When on the field do you start seeing maybe that investment coming in to assist?
Yeah, we speak about Mnuthuma. Mnuthuma was a loss to the team. He did very well for us last season. He got us a few goals, and it's good that he went to a team like Pirates, and but we managed to replace him with Mango. We went like for like with a quality striker who we believe that got goals in the PSL, and maybe he could give us the goals that that Mbuthuma gave us last season. So the signings that we made were like for like signings. We lost a striker, we managed to get in a striker. We also lost our left back in Daba as well. We managed to get in a left back. You saw today Bani did very well in the left back position. So the positions that we lost, we managed to replace them adequately. And going into the season, I believe we'll be fine. I believe we'll be fine. I believe we'll be ready for the first game of the season. And remember, in the second half, after they scored 2 goals, we ran in the changes. We gave everyone a chance out here to play, and it was more of us thinking about the week ahead and what's going to come in the next week.
The second question?
Is it me?
No. He's still.
Yes, the second question was on the investment that has been made, that 100 million that you said was going to be over 3 seasons, as to when on the field do you start seeing it coming into your team?
No, right now I cannot comment on that. I think it's beyond my ambits to comment on a question like that. But we do have adequate replacements as we speak.
Thank you, Coach. Mr. Gleason.
Coach, can I ask you, what's the latest on the move back to Richards Bay? How far is that away? And how important will it be for you to move out of exile now and finally go home?
Yeah, it'll be a huge plus for us. It'll be a huge plus for us. Remember, we've been commuting for the last 3 or 4 seasons. We've been playing away games week in and week out. And I believe going back to our home ground, playing in front of our home supporters, it could add at least 10 points come end of the season from what we got last season. So we are hopeful that the supporters will play their role like they always do. Home ground advantage. We like to make it a slaughterhouse down there in Mhlathuze. And we are positive. We are positive that we'll do well in our home ground. But remember, for us, last season it was our away record was not the best. This year we're going to go into the season, we want to do better away from home. We're going to pick up points away from home, and that's more an objective. We feel that we could pick up more points away from home. It'll take us higher up the table.
Sorry, can I ask you, when is it going to happen?
The move.
Yes.
We played the Premier's Cup in there, and I think the fixtures are out.
I saw him rising, that's why I'm a bit confused. Okay, so thank you.
All right, let's end it there. Colleagues, Coach, thank you very much. All the best.